I haven't been able to talk about it a lot because I haven't been able to put in a lot of effort into it because I've been focusing on Alabama and USC. But another big matchup that's going to be going on this weekend is Auburn versus Clemson. And a lot of you may be thinking, Auburn's not even ranked. Clemson's just in the national championship. They're going to blow them out of the water. They got Deshaun Watson, Mike Williams, Wayne Gallman. Yes, we know Clemson. I'll try to do a better breakdown of this later on, but here I just wanted to present some thoughts on this game and why I believe it will be much more competitive than a lot of people think. So first of all, just to get this out of there, I'm an Alabama fan. Auburn is our biggest rival. We hate to see them win against us anyway. And some hate to see them win in general. But every year that they play Alabama, they play us tough. And, I'm always like, I want to blow them out. I want to win 56-0, but we can never do it. They always stick around and hang around and just, it gets annoying. Like last year, the game was like 29-15. It's an ugly, hard-fought, physical game. And Auburn played really well. And the reason why they tend to stick around is because Auburn has talent. I don't know if you realize that. Even though they're not a high-profile team as much anymore, they went to the national championship in 2013. They've had a few seasons where they struggled. They still recruit very well. Just within the past 3 years, they had 3 top 10 recruiting classes, at least according to Rivals.com. I haven't looked at all the other sites, but 3 top 10 recruiting classes. And like I said before in the previous video, the rankings don't necessarily mean you have the most talent, but they do give a general idea of what type of talent you're bringing in. And from when I watch them play, they're still very fast, still very physical. The issue probably is mostly due to a coaching concern. And that's not to say that Gus Malzahn can't coach, but maybe a lot of factors coming together just really affecting how this team worked out. Last year, it was the quarterback situation, and the offense seems to never develop a rhythm. And that caused a lot of problems. The defense struggled also mightily at the beginning of the season. They've struggled a lot. Without Carl Lawson, they barely had any pass rush, and the secondary was left out to dry. When Carl Lawson came back, that defense made a humongous jump. Under Will Muschamp, they did great. They lost Will Muschamp, though. He's the head coach of South Carolina. I forgot who they brought in to replace him. But with that talent, they should be able to replicate some of that success. They should be able to. With all that being said, what I'm basically saying is that Clemson may find this game against Auburn to be a little bit more difficult than a lot of media and a lot of other fans are portraying it to be. I believe Auburn will stick around and that they will make it an ugly, kind of a hard-fought game. The score might balloon a little bit toward the end, but I believe Auburn will stick around and make things a little troubling for Clemson. And adding on to that, the fact that it's the first game of the season, and usually in the first game, you don't have any prior film to look on to validate this season. You don't know what exactly to look for. Auburn has a lot of tricks up their sleeve. They do a great job of being prepared. So it'll be fun to see. Like I said, this isn't like a full breakdown or real analysis of the game. I'm just saying based on some of the things I've seen from Auburn in the past and how they usually do things and how much talent they have. This should be a better game than people expect. It might be an ugly game, but it should be a better game than what people expect. Auburn fans, let me know what you think about it.